My name's Jayme Bennett. I'm a cardiac surgeon from Flinders Medical Centre in Adelaide, South Australia. Part of the Open Heart International trip to Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, November 2016. Dar es Salaam's quite a lot different to how I expected, and certainly not on my first trip to Africa how I imagined Africa to be. The people here are absolutely lovely and very helpful. It's got a very nice feel when you walk around or head out and head to dinner. Some lovely restaurants. The hospital itself has got a number of really good people that are trying very hard to do good work with limited resource, and I think that's an absolute standout of what we've learnt so far, is that these guys are working incredibly hard to try and do the right thing, and pushing the limits of what they are able to do within the resources available to them, yet despite that are still doing good work. The team itself that we've brought with us is a eclectic bunch of cultures and nationalities, including the person on the other side of the camera, who I'm sure is a little confused about where he actually lives and what his nationality is. The majority of the clinical group are from Australia, with predominantly Adelaide and Perth being the two major contributors with regards to staff. We've got other people with us from European countries. There are people that have joined us from North American countries. It's a wide-ranging group of various skills, but as far as a functional unit, it's amazing how people pull together and make things work in a very short space of time. And it's been one of the more enjoyable groups to work with, and we've had pretty good results with some difficult work at this stage. And it's been the hard work of everybody on the trip that's made that happen. Part of coming here is something that we've been involved with Open Heart International now for 5 or 6 years, and have a core group of us from our hospital at Flinders and Adelaide, where we've been to Fiji a number of times. That trip this year didn't happen because of the 2 cyclones, and we were asked whether we'd come to Tanzania. Completely different focus in that the trip to Fiji is a complete service provision group. The trip to Tanzania is more about education and building skills within a local team that are already providing service. We've had to rethink how we do things. The core group that we've got with us is myself and Mark Marku, who's the Deputy Director of Anaesthesia at Flinders, Steve Galluccio, who's one of the senior intensivists, our head nurse from the cardiac theatres at Flinders, Trace Gordon, and one of our senior perfusionists, Kuljit Farah. On top of that, there are a couple of intensive care nurses, being Rachel and Diane, as well as from our sister hospital, private hospital that's linked quite strongly with our unit at Ashford, there's Amanda and Lucy. So we've got a large Adelaide contingent, but a group of people that work together regularly and well. And one of the main focuses of this trip was trying to educate and build teamwork within the different subspecialty groups here, which we thought bringing a team of people who work together was a good model for them to try and replicate, and seems to have been well received at this stage. Not really. Mark's wife will never let us down if we let him next to him.
What else could you say?
I would just maybe put a bit. I'll say a bit about it, and you can show Mark and then cut it. Yeah. We have had some distractions, I must say, that were non-clinical. The hotel we're staying at has had a significant amount of interest happening with the Miss Tanzania contest has been running, and one of my colleagues, Mark Marku, has had significant difficulty remaining focused to the work that we've been trying to achieve at the hospital in his free hours at the hotel. He's been seen walking around drooling, his mouth open, and he's had a number of other needs to get up and walk and get in the lift about the same time that the young ladies in the contest have been lining up to get in the lift as well. That seemed to have a needless ride up to his room and then back down to the foyer again, waiting for them to turn up. So it's been challenging keeping him on track, but I think myself and Dr. Galuccio have showed that we're made of much sterner stuff than he is, and much more able to sort of control our emotions, and we're very impressed with our behaviour, but I must say we're a little disappointed in him.
I think that's it, eh?
Happy with that?
Yeah.